All right, we are back from the break. So everyone can start rolling for initiative. I start swapping out some.
I guess I've got to knock out this guy on the staircase.
Question?
Yes.
What do we actually see now that the darkness has come up? Can you explain? Can you describe it to us?
Right now it's just pitch black. Your eyes will need to well, the last round was pitch black. Now you've switched over to infravision, so you can see basically the heat images of the various individuals and creatures around.
But you don't actually see whether a creature or an individual belongs to us or to the enemies.
You know your friends' heat images. Obviously, dwarves are short, Gif are tall and large, so it is not that difficult to make that out.
Braxon's got a flaming sword, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Braxon has a flaming sword, so that's quite bright. Bright enough to hurt to look at, kind of thing.
That might be a bit of a giveaway.
So just moving is 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I didn't realise it took a while for Braxton's belt.
It's not the belt. It's switching from normal vision to infravision takes a round.
Oh right, okay.
Or any kind of vision.
It's like, right. It's like
location.
I mean, if you go from a bright sunny day, you open a door and step into a room that has no lights on whatsoever, and you immediately close the door, or with just very dim light, just close the door. Everything is pitch black until your eyes adjust. So it's like your eyes adjusting.
I'll get you.
And okay.
I guess because the round's taking a while, because a lot of us are fighting.
So I'm going to keep the hasted dwarves in the combat, at least until enemy crew are completely eliminated. There are still some guys. Let me go ahead and move guys out of here who are dead, so that I don't have to deal with them.
I have a question about terrain difficulty.
Yes.
Is that covered at the moment? I assume that's like a loading bay.
There's a hatch over it. You're not sure how strong it is.
I mean, Lafdul's gone through some various dubious cat roofs before, catwalks.
Right. So if you want to cross over that might be like you might fall through.
No,
you're not sure.
There was a dead person here. A GIF. How difficult is that to stand there?
It's not. I do not consider that difficult.
So I could attack the person from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Solas, you back? He does not appear to be back. All right, let me wait just one more moment. Just taking a moment to get rid of some NPCs. I mean, so basically, they're the decks. You can consider the decks covered with injured and dead crew from your side and their side and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some have probably fallen over the edges, that kind of thing. So, but at this point, let's see. I guess I could pull out the dwarves so that we can actually see them.
We will want our crew to first aid our crew. So our crew.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear what you're saying. You're very quiet.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think you just weren't speaking loudly, kind of thing.
Yeah. We will want our crew to do first aid on their crew once they've done it on our crew.
Yeah. All right, so let me get the dwarves in here. These are the hasted dwarves, so that we don't need to worry about. They're just going to be the only ones that are around. Everyone else is going to be busy.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, just a moment. I need to check the initiative modifier.
And actually, okay. All right. Anyone still need to roll?
Is that an Ockar message?
Is this? I mean,
Oh, right, Battle Fate.
Sophia,
oh jeez.
stop going
Ah.
AFK, then you won't get a 1.
No, it's clearly because Ockar is lawful good paladin and trickster gods don't like lawful good paladins.
I think Ockar needs to use a reroll on his battle fate.
No.
Excellent use of that.
All right. So, Lafdul, your turn.
Very angry. Lafdul's fueled by the lightning rage. He's going around stabbing this wizard.
Okay.
Could have tried to anyway.
All right.
This dagger, that's actually useful against a wizard. And the short sword, short sword then.
What's
If
your
it
Thaco?
hits. 1 second. What did I roll on? Oh, 5. Oh god, it's been such a long time since I've had to roll my Thaco.
I'm sorry. What was your Thaco?
Oh, it is 12. Hang on. That's not 12. You want the main hand.
Main and off, so I know which one hit, if any, if either.
11 on the main hand because it's a magic using creature. And the dagger is 12.
Okay. Both of those are hits. All right, 5 and 6 damage. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I forgot, because he has Stone Skin up. So that is...
And then ping ping.
Yep. You find your blows just kind of sliding... No, not that. Wrong numbers.
Afterwards, just getting deja vu of a certain undead illithid.
Okay. And you hear the Lafdul, you hear the voice that you've heard through the speaking tubes, coming from up on the rear deck, and he is rushing past the other members of his crew, and he is swinging at you. Now
Please,
he's...
Make.
I'm sorry?
What?
Was he charging?
Yes.
Where was the ice that Finn created?
Right here.
It's that square.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, you're on a different level.
Yeah, so I'm flying 20 feet up.
Right.
So
It's
I
just
might see something.
it's down on the main deck, and like you're nowhere close to it, so it doesn't really apply to you.
Yeah, just would be nice to see it.
I understand, but you weren't here for the whole conversation about how there's no way for me to show it to you without dragging your tokens
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, you missed that. All to tell us when we go down.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see it when you go down. Like, it's very obvious where it is when you go down there. But Lafdul, you are pretty sure that he can't actually see you, and yet he has still come after you, and he's seems very, very angry. And he shouts out a curse, something about filthy elves or something along that line. And he is swinging a sword at you. I didn't even need a reroll for that critical hit.
Yay.
So, saving throw versus death, please.
I was going to say, I had the armor class spells from Battlefield. Shit. I assume my armor helps on a critical to my melee.
Yes.
The magical enchantment.
Yes.
What's
There
versus
is
death?
redemption.
What? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nope. Executive decision. Executive decision.
I thought that might happen.
Look,
Sorry,
this guy
Lafdul.
has not had many. He has not had any opportunities. I get a
So
natural
Lafdul's-
20. Sometimes.
Lafdul's a guinea pig. Just because he
Sometimes.
regenerates.
Sometimes.
It was nice knowing you, Lafdul.
Alright, hang on. Save for death 1d20, target of 5. Yeah.
All right, that's a
Fine.
save. Okay, so Lafdul, you take 13 points of damage, and that sword hurts as it slices into you, like unnaturally so.
Oh, is it like the sword that Higamus had? It was good against thieves.
So it's like an Elfbane sword.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
Finn, your
I
turn.
may resort to other methods.
I mean, he just insulted you and all the rest of the elves when he
yeah, I've
attacked
been
you.
insulted by everyone now.
Well, Finn
Yeah,
was
but-
going to take a swing at the wizard again, but seeing that a new target has presented himself,
All right, give me a dexterity check. Okay.
that'll do.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to try mace to the face on this guy.
All right. The new guy.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right. So that's bludgeoning. That is going to be a miss. You swing at him and a miss. Braxon, your turn.
Okay. So, is Braxton still seeing things in the dark?
No, you can see things
'Cause-
now.
Right. So, I should be clobbering this guy with a +3. Braxton's gonna yell to the guy, "Surrender and live," and then hit him.
Okay.
Killing him.
Yeah.
Possibly. All right, that's a hit.
Maybe. Okay. Right. So I'm getting. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a +2 to that, so that'd be 6. Pincushion time.
All right, that is going to be 13 points of damage. He is still alive. You slash at him. All right. And let's see. That is going to be...
It's the 5 next to him, the dwarves.
No. Do they look like dwarves?
I can tell without zooming right in.
I mean, if they don't look like dwarves, then they're not dwarves.
Well, right. They're enemy, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have a red dot, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at something else right now, so... Okay. Then red dots indicate enemies. The green dots
Ah.
indicate allies.
I see.
All right. Let's see. Let's see, where is that going to be? Let me check something. Okay. So one of the officers is backing up out of the darkness and is taking aim at you, Solas, with a bow because you are up in the air and out of the darkness.
It is his first attempt of attack towards me, so he gets -4.
Okay. What is your armor class?
It's 3. So effectively -1.
Okay, an arrow whizzes by your head. Margoth is going to be tying up the mongrel men so that they are ensured to be out of the fight.
Cool. And then they'll disappear.
when it expires, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take out the allied dwarves. All right, hasted dwarves. They're in darkness, but they are going to rush up here to attack these guys. So Finn and Lafdul, 1d20 each, please. All right, let's see. Is that going to be a hit? That is going to be a hit. So, how many of those is that going to be? Okay, so that's going to take out 2 of these enemy crew members here next to Braxon. There we go. Okay. And Finn, this guy in front of you, he is swinging his staff at you. What's your armor class?
I do wish him luck. Well, right now it's a -3, plus I have blur, plus we're in darkness.
Okay.
Got unfailing premonition up.
Yeah,
So
that's why I'm -3.
the thing is like
Here.
the darkness is all around except where he is, and a radius around him. He is clear as day, and he can see enough of you. Part of you is visible, but the rest of you is outside of the darkness.
Well, he still sees a blurry part of me.
Yeah. Yep, 2 is not going to do it anyway. All right, Solas, your turn.
Solas is going to fly to here and cast Prayer.
Okay. All right, let me go ahead and bring you down to this area. So you were right there. That is going to put you into the darkness, but you can still cast.
Yeah. And then the ghouls are going to attack the officer that has been fighting with Ockar from the beginning.
All right, hold on just a second. That is 60-foot radius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so Finn and Lafdul, you're both going to get the benefits of prayer.
Mhm.
Let's go with... And they're going to get
They
the...
damage and hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and saving throws.
Leva doesn't need to care. She's outside.
Let me just make notes.
I'm sure you have a cunning plan.
You mean Leva?
Mhm.
Canning plan to include herself in prayer? I don't think so.
Unless you moved further away, you would be around the range, I think.
I'll double check. So go ahead and you can either make a note for yourself or what that you guys are, those of you who are under the benefits of prayer.
I put
What
myself at icon.
What icon did you use for? I'll use the same one.
I
Shield one.
used that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, question?
Okay, hold on a second. Let me. I'm gonna move you back to the other layer
Mm-hmm.
so that we can see who up here is.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would be pretty much. Only the person that shot me didn't get into the layer effect.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay. So, yeah, that does mean that Ockar and Braxon, you're going to be under the effects of prayer.
Yeah. What's that? Another +2?
+1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Right.
And +1 to saving throws.
Yeah, +1 to saving
And
throws.
all enemies get -1 to all those same, so they will do less damage.
I really do wish that there was a way to select multiple tokens and apply things like
Double
this.
click to the same token. That'll be nice.
So Beowulf is also affected.
Yeah. So if Braxon wants to use the icon, it's the third row, second from the left.
Yeah, I just realized that I put it on Leva, so I'll just get it on him. All right. Okay.
Oh, you done it?
Yep.
Okay. I don't even see 3 rows. I see 2 rows.
You probably didn't scroll down.
Oh, I got to scroll down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. What level is that darkness cast at, Lafdul?
Oh. If it was on the pebble, probably 8.
Okay. All right. Used a reroll. Someone is casting Dispel Magic. And that is going to eliminate the darkness. So darkness has been eliminated.
Will you put me on the other layer again?
Right. Also, your ghouls. Who did you want the ghouls to attack first?
This one.
Okay. So go ahead and give me 4d20, even though they get more attacks. There you go.
Well, at least one hit. There is +1 in the roll also, but I forgot it.
All right. That is going to be 1 hit. So the ghouls deal. I'm just going to take that as a 2d3 and 1d6, please.
2d3 plus 1d6.
Yeah. And let me see if she gets paralyzed. All right, 7 points of damage, and yep, she is not paralyzed. Okay. Let's see, that was 7 points of damage. All right, so one of the ghouls claws at her. All right. Linelius is going to fire his bow at one of the crew up here. That is going to be a hit. It's not enough to kill, but Alaro is going to come over here and attack as well, telling the Marines to stand down and surrender, and he misses. Okay. Also, let me go ahead and get rid of that radius, because that's... I don't need that anymore on you. Solas. There we go. Alright, Ockar, the guy wielding the saber in 2 hands, is swinging at you again.
Okay.
And that is going to be a hit.
Oh, great.
I mean, at least not a large creature.
Yeah, but we need healing too.
11 points of damage.
And I'm down real low now.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva was going to move. And she was going to move over here. She was going to look what's at the bottom layer. Haha.
Okay, so you're getting on the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. There you are.
Isn't Leva flying anymore?
Yes, she is. And the question that I had that we forgot about was, and that is now moved, is the one where doesn't her scintillating sphere even show up in darkness?
dark anymore.
No, it would not. It would not show through darkness, but the darkness is now gone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The question was now moved. So she's going down there. And Taluk should actually follow when it's his turn.
Mhm.
And she looks around, and there are far more enemies down here. Are there? No, they're not.
There's a fair number down on where you are. Look
All
towards the
right.
back.
She'll stay here.
Okay. Are you doing anything?
Well, she can't really do anything. She doesn't have the wand of somnolence. She
Okay.
doesn't dare to use the bones.
So
She
you
can't
just-
cast, can she? No, she can't cast.
Not after moving that much, no.
Yeah.
Got other
Okay.
You just
ones.
rolled for movement. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I did forget to re-roll for Talix, but it doesn't matter because he is on the same thing. Let's see.
But he's
So-
not flying.
No, he is not flying. How high are you flying?
Lera is flying fairly high in the room. She wasn't flying that high outside, but she's flying fairly high in the room.
You're not in a room. You're on the deck.
Not that 20, 30.
It's lower deck.
That's
So
just
in some
that's
ways,
just
she'd
stairs leading
be-
down to the main deck.
Okay, so she'd really, if it was possible, she'd be at the height where she could look at both decks. But this is not possible.
That's
So she's actually
No, it's
fairly
plenty
high
possible.
from the lower deck.
yeah. So like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then all right. At the stern deck, a group of hobgoblins appear, carrying bows and swords, and they are going to start peppering some arrows. Where are you? Where are my tokens? There we go. So they are appearing outside of the stinking cloud. And having 2 flying targets. 3 of them are going to shoot at Leva, and 2 of them are going to be shooting at Solas.
Okay. That's going to be fun. She should actually land.
All right, that is going to be 1 hit on you, Leva, for 6 points of damage. And Solas, you have that's -2 with blur now.
The wording in it says that all first attempts in a range or a melee attacks will get the -4, and subsequent attacks get the -2.
Yeah, I think it's probably a thing where someone has to be like if someone sees you get attacked, I think that counts as a first attack. But if they don't see you get attacked, then their first attack, then they get the penalty. Which these hobgoblins did not see you get attacked, and they miss.
Mm-hmm.
Just a moment. It was 6 points of damage,
Yep.
correct? So that has nothing to do with the wild shield. Just checking up on that.
No, it's not. That's not a spell.
It's not
coming your way.
magic in any way.
No, it's just
Your
arrows.
one weakness. Mundane equipment.
It doesn't
Question.
matter. It's got several more weaknesses, but it looks hot, I tell you.
So,
Question.
Leva, real fast. Leva, you told Talix to use the wand, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, she did. Against the crew, though.
So he comes down here. So he was following you down
no.
the stairs, but seeing that some arrows come your way, and one of them hits you, he does not raise the wand, and instead he points at the rear deck, and a streak of fire leaves his finger and blossoms up on that back deck. A fireball.
Oh, you've got a girl that can do fireballs. How
And
nice.
that is going to take out all of those hobgoblins.
This
Oh.
ship's on fire. Oh no, please don't tell me it hit smoke powder.
Yeah, well,
This will
nice,
end very
nice
badly.
Talux, nice Talux. Now,
One of those smoke powder goes off, the entire ship goes off.
It's also going to take
Well-
those guys out. First mate is out of the area of effect. This time I am going to make a save for the ship.
That takes care of the question I was going to ask.
Yeah, it can do more than 10 hit damage. It takes.
No, I was just going to say, ask if the elves would spot the art, target them next round, but they're not there anymore.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, gotcha. Let's see. That is going to be okay. All right. So the enemy ship does take 3 hull points of damage. And there's definitely a fire starting on that back rear deck. Okay.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Hour on the time limit.
It's a little danger. It's fine. Don't worry too much
You got
about
your
it.
wand
Right?
of fire
He-
extinguishing
he
Braxon.
did
Get
tell
to it.
us. I'm sorry. Talux at the time told us that he was not very strong. He couldn't do much.
I mean, you asked mostly if he can use weapons and such.
Well, Braxton's got a wand of fire extinguishing, but he's not too close.
I mean, do you have a range on that?
Look. See if he gave me
Does have range, but
Yeah, you don't have to touch the fire with it.
Oh, I know. Well, it's got 3 functions.
I am actually not seeing what the range
No.
is.
I don't see a range on
Uh-uh.
there.
Don't have a range. We never tested out what the range is.
we do know that it has decent range.
No, the Leva didn't actually use it, and
Well, Braxon's used it a couple of times, but he's used
yeah,
it fairly close up.
No, you were pretty far away from one of those giant skeletons that lobbed the fireballs.
I think the range is going to be
Yeah.
at least 60 feet, so...
Yeah.
yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Alright, let's see. This character is going to be moving... there for now. Okay, Ockar, your turn.
Well, I think I've still got-
Okay. I guess I'll go for another attack on the same one I've been attacking.
Okay.
I still have the -4.
No. And your strength now does apply. That's a hit.
And then Bammel's attack. 12 misses. It did before.
Yeah. Alright, 12 points of damage. You do stab her with a spear, and she crumples over. Also, I did forget to put the prayer bonus on Beowulf. There we go. Alright. These Marines are going to attack the dwarves. That is going to be just one individual hit, so the dwarves are injured, but none of them go down. So I'm just going to put that there. Then, down on the main deck, seeing two hovering wizards. This guy is pulling out his arquebus. That group is pulling out their arquebuses and shooting at Solas, because that's going to be an easier shot.
Phew.
Alright, that is going to be one hit Solas,
Stop that.
even with that penalty to hit. 1 point of damage. Oh boy.
Wow.
1 whole point of damage. Alright, I can take him off. Alright, then, let's see. This guy in front of you, Braxon, is going to swing at you. And that is a critical hit.
Ouch.
So I need you to make a saving throw versus death, please.
Okay.
Do remember that you have +1 for saving throws from prayer.
Yeah. See what my character sheet.
Well, with an 18, he should be fine. Wait, that's Ockars. Why is it not? Oh.
Saving throw. Sorry, saving throw against what?
Death.
Death. Second.
Armor helps.
No, death magic's the first one, and I got a +1. Hang on, I've got plus. I got +4 saving throws against certain things for rod, staff, and wands.
That's not.
And
That doesn't apply.
So that doesn't apply. Okay, cool. That roll?
It did. You got a 3. Even with other things, that's not gonna help. You are going to take first of all,
Yeah.
10 points of damage.
Okay. First of all, 10 points.
First of all, 10 points of damage. Yes. First of all, 10 points of damage.
Second of all, roll up a new character.
I mean, probably not. I need to pull up my charts. Give me just a second.
There is again a redemption for a fumble.
Okay, that one I will take. So you do not take the 10 points of damage.
Okay. Thank you, see you in the morning.
I should probably rule that those only apply to regular hits.
Probably should. I'll put the 10 back on.
Yeah. All right. So that guy does miss, and then we've got some more down on the lower deck.
I'll never know what it was going to do now.
All right. These guys are going to be skirting around the ice carefully. As they come to head up the stairs and attack any of the spellcasters, but they want to get around that ice because they're worried about that. Okay, that's...
Good luck trying to attack me.
I mean, they have ranged weapons.
Mm-hmm. But they also came close enough for me to cast spells on them without worrying about the rest of the party.
We're on second attacks now.
All right. Yes. Let's see. Braxon, you getting the second attack?
Yep. Oh, hang on.
Neither Lafdul or Finn are getting a second attack, correct?
No, it's the next round I got him.
Okay.
Is Ockar not getting it?
I haven't gotten to him yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. All right. Thaco?
That's probably a miss, isn't it? Thaco's 10.
That is going to be a hit.
Oh, right. Okay. I might take this guy out. I wish he'd surrender.
9 points of damage. He is not down.
Okay.
All right. And let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Ockar.
The thing, the prayer does +1 to damage as well, does it?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that should be a 10. Then. Sorry.
All right. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
So I'll do it on the big guy.
All right. Yeah, he is quite muscular.
That goes 7.
Okay, that is going to be a hit. All right, 9 points of damage.
Does that have the prayer bonus?
There's a prayer bonus now, too?
Yep.
How
So that's
much?
one more. Just one.
Okay. And that applies to attacks as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll note that down.
All right. And hasted dwarves. So Finn and Lafdul, 1d20 each, please. All right, those are both attacks. So that is going to take out that group. Okay. Given that, that guy is going to surrender in front of you, Braxon.
Oh, he's going to surrender?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
he'll surrender at the end of the round.
Yeah.
He's got just a few hit points left, and I don't consider that worthy of like, to just drop his weapon and drop down is like, that's... He's surrendering. All right,
Yeah.
so next round initiative, please.
So many choices, but go with a simple one. I have a question.
Yes.
I can opt for one of my weapons to block a melee attack.
Yeah.
Specifically, my dagger can parry. It's got quite an incredibly good parry effect if I use it to defend with.
Yeah, let me go take a look at the stats.
Where's the initiative thing? I'll be using the wand.
Because it's half my level. Actually, I don't know if it's half my level if it's a weapon block. I know that's for the armor increasement, but I'm only using my parry daggers to try and parry the guy with the elf blade weapon.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for the initiative thing.
Braxon rolled for intelligence to act.
Yeah.
Intelligence for the initiative.
Where is the
Are you
initiative
smart
thing?
enough to roll for initiative?
If
I'm-
he's intelligent enough, then he's smart enough to roll.
Just looking for where it is. Hang on.
Well, you have to click on your character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to
And
look
then
for
it's
the...
top, at the top.
Lafdul, Can you look up the
There we go.
blocking rules in combat and tactics? Because I got NPCs I need to roll.
Yeah. All right. Give me a sec.
I found it. I confused int with initiative.
Let's see. Actually, that one is out.
I think that wand will be running out soon.
Which wand?
The wand of fire extinguisher.
Oh, that. Yeah. Huh?
Won't
Let's
last
find
forever.
out. You'll find out. Actually, does he want to do that? Yeah, he does. All right. Has everyone rolled initiative? I'm just about done.
Yep.
I have
Yes.
now.
Okay. Let me just wrap up with a last one. Okay. All right. Let's see. Everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Lafdul, you were only attacking with your main hand weapon, correct?
Yeah, I didn't roll. Sorry, I realized I was muted when I was talking to you.
Oh.
I did not roll initiative.
Okay.
I will roll, but yeah, because I wasn't sure if my initiative changes.
I don't believe it does.
It's, but yeah, well, am I still faster?
Yeah,
But
yeah, you are.
no, my main hand is attacking. My offhand is adding to my armor. I'm looking at the thing. I can't. I'll just resolve the attack for the moment.
Yeah, all right, I'll look it up. Give me a second.
So I am attacking the guy that's attacking me.
Yes.
Because I'd assume you can't cross parry against different targets.
You basically just are attacking like you
can
can
do that
block
with a shield.
any attack that comes in, basically, but it's an attack.
And it's weird opposed test.
Okay, so with a 10, what's your main hand, Thaco?
Oh, sorry. Main hand is 12. Is the magic using?
No.
Alright, 12.
Okay, that is a miss.
Oh. There is something I forgot because I was distracted because I was looking stuff up. Actually, it would be 11, but I haven't rolled Battle Fate. Can I roll Battle Fate?
Yeah.
Oh, saving throw. Yeah, I got a Thaco of 11 because of prayer.
Okay. Yeah, it's still a miss. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, what I linked to you in Discord is very detailed, but I don't think it lists that particular thing.
All right, so make an attack roll against an armor class of 4 with your offhand weapon. However, you get a +6 bonus instead of +3 for that weapon.
Mm.
Do I do this now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus 6. Oh, that's. I'm pretty
What's your
sure that's
offhand,
not gonna.
Thaco?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, Balfate.
It would be a 12, but I don't know if I add the +3 to that. Because it's a 6 right now. So it would be a 15, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a miss anyway.
Yeah, so I didn't parry.
No. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That means my... Yeah.
Okay. The door back here opens, and an individual comes out, surveys what's going on, and immediately sees a wizard flying in the air, and points a wand at you, Leva, and 2 magic missiles come streaking out at you.
Okay.
That's the
How
one you want
much?
to get off him.
Well, that. But first, how much damage?
Your wild shield would protect you
The
against
wild
Yeah.
shield does indeed absorb that.
How much damage would it? Do I know how much the damage?
You have no
would
idea how
been?
much damage that would have been.
Oh, that's going to be a wild surge all over the place. Great.
that. No, it's spell levels, isn't it?
Right.
They're first level spells. You absorb 2 spell levels out of like
No,
however many you got.
It's damage. It's
The-
damage.
They're magic missiles.
Yes.
You absorb spell levels.
Just a second. Let me have a look.
Like, I rolled up, I have it written down how many spell levels. I haven't told you, of
Yeah,
course.
you absorb,
Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I misread. My fault.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. And you only get the wild surge if it goes over that that amount.
Okay.
So, like, if you had 1 level left and someone cast a level 2 spell at you, then that would be a wild surge. Ockar, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna stab at this guy again while Beowulf moves to bite him.
Okay.
I think I hit.
Yeah, kind of a hit. All right, 11 points of damage. And Beowulf, that's a hit as well.
Okay, so that's 2d4.
2d4 plus
then-
1.
Yeah, because of prayer.
Yep. That is 8 points of damage. All right. Okay. And then the... All right, this guy standing in front of this wizard, in front of you, Finn, seeing Leva in the air above him. He has been casting a spell, and he gets it off before either of you can, well, before Finn can get an attack on him.
Okay, what's that?
And 4 missiles streak out of his fingers at you, Leva, but that is going to be absorbed by your wild shield.
Okay.
See what I mean by making yourself a target with a glowing shield?
Well, Solas should take advantage of that.
Well, I am casting a spell.
Another figure comes out of the back back door,
Reserve
and
spellcasters.
having realized that the first one attacked Leva, she is targeting Solas.
Oh dear.
And they
Do you have anything
to let
that
their
protects
ship
against
burn.
magic missiles? Because she's pointing a wand at you, and 2 magic missiles are
I
coming
have
out.
the brooch.
Okay.
I have the brooch.
Oh, the
Actually, so
wild
did
level.
Leva.
Didn't your brooch go broke?
No, it was earrings and other things, but my amulet was still okay.
That would
It was,
only...
however, used.
right,
It
but
was however...
that would only apply to things that would get through the wild shield. Wild shield
Yes,
is up
you're
first.
right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see. Where is your? Let's see. I mean, looking for your item.
Gold disc-shaped brooch decorated with a leaping deer. Brooch of shielding protects from magic missiles. Is what I've written down.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it in my list. All right, let me do this another way. Okay. All right, so that is... Okay. So those 2 missiles streak out at you and are absorbed by your brooch, dealing no damage. Does not interrupt your spell.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Solas, your turn.
Let's see how fun these 4 are going to be having since I'm casting Cone of Gold on them. Yep.
All right. Yeah, and there's no chance of that hitting anyone else at this point. You're up above them. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah, and I get the damage bonus from prayer.
Yeah, +1.
Let's see how fun they have. Decent fun.
All right, 33 damage. Let's start making some saving throws.
They took all that care to avoid the patch of ice just to get blasted in the face by more ice.
Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. All right, so 33 damage. This guy fails to save. He is dead. This guy makes his save, so he is down to 16. That guy also makes his save. And that guy fails his save. There we go. All right. So one of them is down. 3 of them are still up and looking a little frosty. Most definitely less than pleased at you. Braxon, your turn.
Appropriate season.
Okay, Braxon is going to pull out the wand.
Mhm.
And I believe the word is Agni something.
Agni, something like that. That's how you're doing it?
No.
I know.
Gonna say it properly.
It's fine. You don't.
forgot
You've got it. Okay. So you pointed at the fire at the back deck and put it out quickly. All right.
I forgot my ghouls.
Oh, yep.
They are going to attack the big guy that is attacking Ockar.
Okay.
Do I roll 4d20?
Yeah.
And +1 for every result.
That's all misses.
Pity. But it should make the big guy a bit more nervous.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I could really use a heal.
All
Sadly,
right.
ghouls can't heal you.
They could try laying on hands. I mean, if you want, they could try laying on hands.
No.
I've been forgetting to do the vampiric regeneration.
That could
That's
be
my problem.
Yeah, it could be a badness for you.
Help.
It's going to be useful now.
Okay. There is another spell coming from the back.
Oh, how many spellcasters they got?
I mean, at least 4 that we can see on this deck.
To go punch myself back to full hit points.
Okay.
Find a crewmate. Stand here. Punch.
Yep, you're not sure
Wait,
exactly what happened, but all right. The dwarves have taken out this guy. You can have them go assist Ockar if you want. Finn and Lafdul.
Seems like the best play.
Sure.
Okay. So 1d20 from each of you.
Are they firing into melee? Or something?
No, they're going in with melee.
Oh, one isn't.
11 is not going to be enough either.
Do remember the +1s.
That's still not enough.
Just reminding.
All right.
They didn't put it in.
Margoth, for her part, is going to move up behind you, Ockar, but because she moved, she's not going to be able to cast a spell, but she will say behind you, you're not looking so hot. Let me see what I can do. Next round, obviously.
It's the ice pack.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva casts Greater Malison on as many as she can get. So
Oh.
she was. I'm sorry. Well, how?
Is that within an area of effect, or do you have
Greater
individual
Malison?
targets? Yeah.
It's an area of effect.
Okay. What's the
And
area?
it's a 30-foot sphere.
30-foot
Okay.
radius sphere.
I'm sorry?
It's a 30-foot radius sphere,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
not just 30-foot sphere.
30-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, it does make a big difference.
Mhm.
Ah, details. It will only. What will it cover?
You can
The
basically
whole
get
ship?
everyone on this lower deck.
Yes, I know
Okay.
that.
All right.
What about the people on the upper deck?
No.
None.
If you want to get
All
all
right.
these people down here on this lower deck, you can't get anyone else.
Yeah, okay. I'll get everyone on the lower deck.
Okay. There's no save to that,
Nope.
and it's just every enemy within that area of effect. It's not like
Yes.
You're not choosing a
And
particular
Leva has
scope.
I have a question about that too.
Mhm.
Not about this actually. No, it's okay. The question is gone.
All right. Let me see if there is what the level variation is.
Wouldn't it be fun if there was a wild search counts as one spell level?
Wasn't Wild Search 1d6 spell levels for the shield?
Yeah, you're right. Let me see. I'm jumping back and forth here, yo-yoing between several spells.
Yeah,
Does that-
I've been doing that also.
Does that completely absorb the wild surge?
Yes.
Okay. Because that is what happens.
Really?
Yep.
And
Well, I
it
mean,
does count
I got a
for-
wild surge.
Uh-huh.
I got to roll for the number of spell levels.
Oh, can you show us what the wild surge would have been now?
No, because I haven't rolled that.
Oh.
And what
happens
happens if the wild shield absorbs more spell levels? Then it creates a wild surge.
So if it's more, then it's a wild surge.
Okay.
It dissipates, it goes away, and if the wild shield is struck by more spell levels than it can absorb, it explodes in a wild surge. The spell that triggered the surge is completely negated. Its energy instead transformed into a wild surge. See the table. And the wizard is subject to full effect of this. Ha! Great!
But is it's the Wild Surge itself that triggered the Wild Surge explosion on
matter.
the shield?
Doesn't matter. It just gets another wild surge.
All right.
I mean,
so
she still lose the spell.
The level is our
right. All right. I got it. All right. So you attempt to cast Greater Malison, but you can sense the spell going awry. Your wild shield absorbs that, but it immediately collapses because it absorbs too much, and all of a sudden you can't hear anything around you.
Can't hear.
You cannot
That's
hear
okay.
anything at all.
Can I still cast?
The fact that you can't hear anything
Going to make it difficult.
also means that you can't say anything because you have been affected by silence 15-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
so is silence 15-foot radius, so that means other people
No,
are
you're up in the
affected
air.
by it too.
You're up in the air.
All
You
right.
said you were 30 feet up.
Sounds good.
Go
I
with
think
that.
that's good.
Sounds enough.
But she can still cast a spell that doesn't need any vocal stuff,
Vocal
doesn't it?
component.
Yeah.
And how long does that last?
You got vocalize. I don't know if you're going to memorize now.
It's gonna last a while.
You can't cast vocalize when you can't talk.
Yeah, you can. That's the whole point of the spell.
No, the spell that
No.
comes afterwards doesn't need vocalization, but vocalize itself
Oh.
needs needs a voice.
Oh, really?
All right.
And it has
Ockar,
limited
the warrior in front of you is going to swing at you with his
Me?
saber. No, Ockar.
No.
But he does miss you.
Okay, good.
All right. Alaro is going to. Let's see. He is going to go around behind you, Ockar, and make his way down onto the lower deck. He sees the captain, and he is moving up behind you, Lafdul. Leva is above, so he is out of the area of silence 15-foot radius, and he is shouting to the captain to surrender in the name of the true emperor. But there's no real way for him to get into a fight there. And he's also
Okay,
trying to
Lafdul.
avoid the guys who got hit by Kona Cold, because he's like, Solas might do something more to them. I don't want to be down there.
Okay, Lafdul, you can't go down now because you are the meat shield for Alaro.
Yeah.
You've been promoted.
Guy with the elf slaying sword.
It's fine. It's fine, right?
I mean, it's made to kill elves.
I'm just curious to know if I'd regenerate from that, if it's slaying elves particularly.
Linelius is coming behind you, Ockar, as well, and you can tell that he is getting ready to cast a spell next round as well.
Okay.
But you're not sure what. Okay, let's see. There's a guy on the back, on the main deck. He is rushing down to get ready to cast some spells on his allies there.
They have
Ah,
priests.
I know
How
that
dare
target.
they?
I know their target for a cone of gold.
Oh, you got multiple.
I mean, I have one.
Ah,
That's
That's
true.
cheating.
That's true. There's
A
always
question?
ones. Yep.
Didn't Talux do anything?
Talix's turn hasn't come up yet.
Oh, he's separate. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Talux
I
has
would
a-
use my rod that has chain lightning, but Finn is far too close to me.
I mean, if you
they got-
target it somewhere else,
Oh yeah, I know. I could go in a straight line, but it goes to the nearest target.
it doesn't start with
It
the
would go
target,
like
nearest
that.
target. You designated starting point.
Oh,
Yeah, you can, for example, say that it starts from there
all right.
and jumps to
Or you could go
the
like
direction
over
of
there
the
and then
Marines. Yeah,
backwards, but then
yeah. Just like with lightning bolt, you can designate the starting point within a certain range.
considering it's got 12 targets.
So
I mean, this group alone, it's 5.
I don't know what
Talix
the jump
is making his way by these guys who do get attacks of opportunity on him.
That's where you figure out if he can be affected by normal weapon.
One of them does hit
Be right back.
for 7 points of damage on him.
Oh, he can be damaged.
And he is going around to this guy who used a wand on Leva. And is pointing the wand that you gave him, speaks out the command word. And let's see if that works.
the wand doesn't work, he just proceeds to beat him up with a wand.
It's possible. All right.
I mean, it's a golem, so.
And that guy falls asleep.
Oh,
Really?
Yep.
yeah, he
That
can
guy
Okay.
just collapses down, falls asleep.
Point blank wand of somnolence.
Like, go to sleep, proceeds to poke the wand into his mouth. You don't want the alternative.
All right. Let's see. This officer on the back deck, who is not affected by the fireball, is coming down.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of officers and helmsmen.
Oh
Yeah, it's almost
did
as if
the
it's
fireball-
a. It's almost as if it's a flagship full of high-ranking people.
Yeah, where?
Did the fireball in any way affect the stinking cloud?
Not really.
Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't really do that. All right. So he is going to point his arrow at you, Solas. Point his bow. He's moving in so that he can hopefully. Yeah, you can tell that he wants to engage in melee, but he has some issues with targeting. All right, and let's see. That is going to be a hit.
Stop that. I will have to target you now.
9 points of damage.
Definitely have to target that guy now.
Does we learn about Talax can be recharged with lightning, doesn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I could give him a jump charge as well.
Yes.
I mean, the risk might be that you overcharge him. You don't know what might happen with that. But it's Finn's
I'll
turn.
never live that down.
If he overcharges him,
Okay,
can you give him a
so-
refund? Sorry.
So I am casting Hold Person, centered here. It'll be a 20-foot cube. And that affects up to 1d4 persons.
You casting it?
So are you trying to get these individuals back here, kind of thing?
Well, no, I'm casting it centered here so I can affect anyone in a 20-foot cube that I choose.
Right, but
20-foot cube is not that big area.
yeah.
Oh,
It's basically the area that you have.
I was thinking radius for some reason. Hang on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
It's the same
Also,
area that
real
is for
fast,
the
real
us.
fast. It's not 1d4. That's an error. It's 1 to 4. You choose how many you want to affect,
Oh, okay.
and you specify the targets.
The more you affect, the more it's going to be easier to resist.
Yeah, if you
Right.
target 1, they get a -2. If you target 2, they each get a -1. If you target 3 or 4, it's a normal saving throw.
All right. Well, you know what? This guy's dangerous. I'm just going to focus it right on him.
Okay, so he gets a -2. All right.
-1 also from prayer.
Yep. All right. So let's see. That is spell. All
It'd be
right.
nice if he doesn't whack me.
Okay, he is not affected.
Oh, that's what happens when I speak.
Well, it's your
Okay.
own fault then if you take a sword to the face.
All right,
Pretty
let's
much.
see. And cast a spell, so there's no extra attack. Lafdul, are you getting an extra attack?
With my main hand, yeah. Did he not attack me?
Did I skip him?
Yeah, I think he
Mhm.
did.
I did skip him. Yes,
Yes, you did.
because he should
Was
also
I
get
f-
2 attacks.
Good of you to remind him,
Thank you.
Lafdul.
That's alright. I'm looking at my armor class. Has he got a slashing weapon or a piercing?
Yeah, it is a slashing weapon. It is a longsword.
So, -3, then -4 from prayer.
All right. He missed.
-5 from battle.
He missed.
Chaos Sword. Right.
However, he does get extra attacks. So,
Well, it's -5.
let's see. Do you get a second attack?
Yes.
All right.
With my main out this round, so weapon expertise. Yeah, I believe I have an 11.
Let's see. That's piercing. That is going to be a miss. Okay. Ockar had to step away, and Finn is stepping away. So we'll probably actually end a little bit early once we get this round done with.
Okay.
Just because I don't think we can get a second round in, and with 2 people having to leave early.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So Ockar is getting a second attack, so I will roll for him. And that is going to be a hit. Let's see. He was getting 2d6 plus 5, I think. Oops.
Yeah, from prayer.
Yep.
He didn't have any hit from battle fate.
All right, 11 points of damage. There we go. Braxon, you used the wand. Okay.
Yeah, he used a wand, yeah.
Okay, now the captain does get a second attack on you, Lafdul.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be a hit with that.
-5, he still hits me. I'm so sad.
Yep.
Well, at least he does
elf sword's got a good armor class attack.
Well, at
against
least he
elves.
does one less damage to you.
Oh,
You do not want to know what his
consolation
THAC0 is.
prize.
His
Yeah, well, if
normal
he's a
normal
high-level
THAC0 with that against you.
fighter.
Yeah, he's definitely a high-level warrior.
That's why I was parrying with the dagger.
Oh, I know. Like, if you had just rolled a little bit higher, you would have gotten it. Mind you, he does get extra attacks, so that I have
I
forgotten.
would only parry one attack.
Yeah. Let's see. Now, keep in mind that, like, if you get, like, on a round where you get an extra attack, you can parry up to 3 attacks.
Yeah, but I've got to be parrying with both weapons at that point. The idea was to actually block with my offhand, and if I do block, I'm going to try and break his weapon.
No, I understand. All right, so, sorry, that was going to be 13 points of damage. That does hurt.
Yeah, that really hurts. I'm down
Even
to
with the -1.
12 points of damage, sorry. Yeah, with the -1, that's 12.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, let's see. Lafdul, go ahead and roll for both of the hasted dwarves. 2d20, please. All right. That officer on the front deck is taken out by the dwarves. With that 20,
Yay.
that is definitely going to be enough, and I think the 12 was enough too.
I mean, they also had the +1, so...
Yeah. All right, so let's see. That was that. Don't need to worry about him anymore. In fact, I'll go ahead and move that token. All right. And let me see if there is anyone else who gets a second attack. Lenelius was moving to cast a spell. No. All right. That is it. So then there is one more attack from the captain.
Oh, wow, he's like a 13th level fighter or 14th. 3 attacks. Or he's got weapon mastery.
And specialized.
Yeah.
He is definitely attacking. Okay, so with that roll, that is not enough to hit you.
Oh, yay.
So he did miss you with that. Not too many rolls. I need to use my rerolls on you.
To be fair, you could have killed me off a long time ago if you used rerolls.
Yeah. And that's one reason why I don't like to do that. because I don't want to murder you guys.
You could have also used reroll for your block attempt. Which might be something to think about.
All right, so yeah, so we're gonna call it a little bit early because 2 players have had to leave, and the battle isn't quite over, but it is definitely winding down. The Lafdul, you can basically tell at this point, like this captain is not going to surrender. Like there is bloodlust in his eyes.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, you can tell now. Like he, just the way that he is attacking, he wants to just absolutely murder you. There is almost a crazed look in his eyes, and he is as he's doing this, he's like shouting out to everyone else to keep attacking the vile elves.
It's like it might not have been best idea to send the elf first to the captain.
I
be fair,
mean, like,
Lafdul was
were you
bad.
expecting, like, would you be expecting a guy with, like, bloodlust in his eyes? You know, probably not. Probably not. But you have taken out most of the enemy crew. You mostly have officers left. So if you can get them taken out and get some of them to surrender and stuff like that, then you're going to be in pretty good shape. But at least, like, you more than outnumber them now. So, but like the enemy crew has surrendered at this point.
What about the Marines?
There's 5 Marines left, and then they're the Marine officers. That's it.
Yeah,
There's not a whole lot left.
I would think the 5 Marines might start thinking about surrendering.
They're not crew. They are definitely more advanced than that.
Prepared for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
But Talix has also taken out a spellcaster in the back, so there's that. Yeah.
Nice work, Talix. Just don't set fire to the ship again.
And the next round there might be 3 officers less.
Indeed. All right, but that is where we're going to call it an episode. And again, I'm going to hold off on experience until the whole fight is done.
Thanks, all. This has been a lot of fun. I don't know how you're stopping your brain from exploding doing this lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot, and I'm really like I keep doing this to myself. I keep telling myself I need to be more careful about what I choose and come up with faster ways to do some of this, and then I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I've been struggling with just my bits, and I'm like, I can see why you've put people into 5s and all this.
Well, I do want to say, like, if you want to try to do subduing attacks, or if you want to do, like, trip attacks or block attack, stuff like that, rather than think of that on your turn when I call for you, it does definitely help if you're all ready to go and say, like, all right, I'm going to move up and use a trip maneuver on this guy to try to knock him down. And don't forget, you can look up those rules so that I don't have to look at it up at the time either.
Yeah, well, I got till next week to try and look that up now. I think now it's down to the big officers. I think we've got a group of 5 Marines up. I don't know that I can leave Ockar on his own. But I think it's time to go down and clobber people.
Yeah, but the upper deck is pretty much secured.
The upper deck is secured, actually. At this point, the upper deck is secured.
There's
so, like,
no more enemies there.
This guy is dead. This guy has surrendered.
Yeah.
These guys are dead. These
women are sleeping and died.
Yeah. So you've secured that.
Yeah, because I was originally thinking I'll go in with Age's Burden and knock people out, but then I was thinking too many people would die. But now there's less of them, and there's nothing better than getting Age's Burden in your face.
Yeah, there's less of them, but do also keep in mind that Lafdul is almost dead.
Yeah, but he'll heal. He's died before.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
do
It's a hobby
something
of his.
so that you guys can keep an eye on some things. Leva, I'm just moving you a little bit so that Ockar can see what's going on
Okay.
next time.
Yeah,
So,
no problem.
like, you can peek in. You can see what's going on down on the lower deck area, Braxon, and for Ockar when he comes back, because the upper deck is secured now.
Well, Leva has a plan for next round.
Well, and I would definitely recommend writing things down if you plan on
I
doing
did.
that. That's what like
Already did.
one
have
thing that
been-
I was doing is like I had a plan for the various spellcasters, provided things didn't change, which they did occasionally.
Mhm.
Like Lafdul, when that lightning bolt came your way, if things had been a little bit different that round, he'd have been casting a different spell, and it wouldn't have been a spell that would have blasted you in the face.
Oh, I was planning on returning to send over my own wand of lightning.
Mind
Back in there.
you, if things had been a little bit different, if you hadn't busted open that door, that lightning bolt would have gone Ockar's way. So,
Yeah, Narca might have been there, so who knows.
Leva has a plan. She wrote it down.
all right.
It's all good.
All plans last like the first minute.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens, but you know.
Oh yeah, Leva, you might want to put a marker on yourself that you are flying, so it's easy to remember.
Oh, I see.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is fair. All
I
right,
have the
but
wings.
I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will be back next week for more, probably. Obviously, that is the weekend right before Christmas, so things may come up. I don't know. But right now, the plan is to be back next week. And don't forget, we will be back tonight, or I will be back tonight, for more
Yay.
Pirates of Realm Space. So if you have not gotten enough Spelljammer today, and I know you haven't, do tune in for that. I believe I have fixed the major freeze bugs, so I can get into ship-to-ship
that's good.
combat. And I should
that's
probably post a tutorial on how to do that so that other people can know how to fix it too.
It was box fixing, was it?
Basically, you want to go with Roland Audio, or at least General MIDI. I don't know what it is, but the Sound Blaster seems to be a problem, at least on my computer. And I know it is for other people as well, because I was freezing at the same place that other people were saying. But also, some people are saying that they got through that. So I don't know. I mean, I think it is some
As always,
specific
It's
stuff.
definitely a
So.
bug again.
as
It's
always
definitely-
with bugs,
Yeah.
they are extremely random.
And that's not to say that there aren't still bugs in the game. My favorite thing was having one of my, when I was doing testing, having one of my characters, I attacked an enemy, which ended their turn, moved on to the next enemy, next character's turn. But before that, so-and-so guards attacks the enemy, and I got a free attack out of it. So I was like, hey, works for me. It's very weird. Anyway,
Best moments still on your streams have been when you bought that velvet.
when I what?
You bought the velvet and thought, how much velvet did I get for 5
2
gold?
gold.
Oh, yeah, well, so I had to because it was so cheap. Like, you know, what am I losing out of that? I could not believe that they actually carried 1 pound of that.
Oh,
So bizarre.
and wasn't it?
It was literally 1 pound. Everything else is like in 1 ton or 0.6 tons or 1.2 tons, and you get a pound of velvet. What? Why? An Angel of Iron, thank you very much for that gift sub to Levalithana. I really do appreciate that. That'll get her more hams for using critical hits too.
Thank
So-
you.
Again, I want to thank everyone for coming on out. Do tune in tonight for some Spelljammer Pirates of Realm Space, and I will see you guys next time.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game.
See you then, everyone.